Hey guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out everybody and they damn mama who has been wanting me to do a vlog on this whole Jeremy Meeks situation. This situation has gone viral over the past 48 hours. It is nuts. So what's going on is that this past Wednesday, the Stockton, California Police Department arrested 4 guys. And these 4 guys were felons, and they were arrested on numerous gun charges. And they decided to post up all 4 of their mugshots onto their Facebook page, which they do for every felon out there, for anybody who's been arrested for something serious. So once they posted these mugshots, everybody's eyes homed in on a young man named Jeremy Meeks. Jeremy Meeks is a 30-year-old biracial male, beautiful cheekbones, beautiful face, and stunning blue eyes. So once people saw Jeremy's mugshot, the picture went viral. There was over 2,000 comments on the police Facebook page. The picture was shared over 30,000 times, and the picture ended up going viral all across the internet. The Stockton Police Department was pissed off. They were upset. They're saying that they're not posting pictures of felons for people to fall in love with them, but that they're trying to warn the community. So after all this hoopla, all this noise, the news media finally decided to get in contact with Jeremy and let him know that his picture has gone viral and that so many women across the internet have fallen in love with his baby blue eyes. Go ahead and check out this news clip, and I will come back with the rest of my conversation.
In fact, some don't think it's a story at all. We're talking about a convicted felon who's getting a lot of attention. This is Jeremy Meeks. He was arrested yesterday and famous on social media today because of his looks. The Stockton Police Department arrested several gang members in a roundup and posted their mugshots to Facebook. What they weren't expecting was Jeremy's mug to become famous. News 10's Nick Monticelli talked to Meeks in jail.
And they found a pistol in my trunk.
Stockton police arrested 4 yesterday in a gang roundup. It was great police work, but the only attention police are getting is on their Facebook page for Jeremy Meeks.
I just visited my wife, and she said that I blew up all over Facebook.
All over Facebook and all over the world. On Stockton's page, more than 24,000 likes and more than 6,000 comments. Vanessa Vieira writing, "If this guy broke into my house, I'd make him forget why he broke in within 30 seconds. Laugh out loud." Lady Santiago, "I'd got 50 shades on that man. Oh, God, yes." TMZ has jumped on the hot convict bandwagon, as well as media outlets nationwide. But not everyone agrees. For instance, Lisa McAllister says criminals aren't sexy. Real men work, and ladies don't fawn over criminal trash. Have some self-respect. The criminal himself didn't know why he was so popular until I told him.
Well, I appreciate that, but I just want them to know that this is really not me. Like, I'm not some kingpin.
And that is the only reason Meeks agreed to the interview, to tell people his side of the story, saying even though he's being charged with street terrorism, he is no longer a gangster. The Stockton Police Department has also noticed what's happening online and is reminding people Jeremy is a felon, allegedly caught with a gun, and he spent 9 years in prison for grand theft.
Well, it's a mugshot, so...
And away from the computer and on the streets of Stockton, nobody is going crazy for baby blue eyes. Is he cute?
No.
So that's a lot of people, not me.
He's too thug for me.
I asked Jeremy about that teardrop on the side of his face, and he simply said he's done some things in his past he is not proud of. And that kind of brings up the main point of this conversation. We never want to glorify or put people like this in the news for reasons like this, but a lot of you are talking about it online. And for those of you who are doing it, we kind of wag the finger of shame at you. We never want to put these people on a pedestal. Dale, Christina?
Absolutely not. I mean, you know, but I am kind of curious. I mean, you told him what was happening. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. Recidivism is so high among ex-convicts, but I mean, I don't know, maybe it'll motivate him to do something other with his life.
He promised me that he was setting his life back on track, that he's got a wife and a son now, and he's never going to go back into gang life again. So at this point, all we can do is cross our fingers and see what happens.
You know, and you never know who's seeing the story. Maybe somebody out there, a photographer or company, will give him a shot at doing a little male modeling.
There you go. He's got a career in front of him, right?
Make some legitimate work. All right. Thank you.
I got the blue
much.
eyes. I mean, if I had the puffy lips and the neck tattoo, I could.
All right, so you guys just watched the news clip. So if that's not crazy enough, one woman even started a fan page for him, okay? This fan page was created yesterday, and at that point in time, only had about 4,000 likes. I went to bed, woke up, and this fan page now has over 29,000 likes. And on top of that, his mother, Catherine Angrier, is also talking to TMZ. She has also started a fund for her son on GoFundMe.com. And basically, she's saying that his bail is $900,000, that her son is innocent. He's a married father. He's been married to his wife for 4 years. They have a 3-year-old son. He's not a gangbanger, and he's just trying hard to do the right thing. And she wants folks to donate. And people are actually donating. Right now, the pot is up to $280. You know, I just found this whole situation just damn ridiculous. On top of his picture going viral, on top of all these news sources and these legitimate news agencies across the web covering this internet story, he's also made the #1 worldwide trending topic on Twitter. Today, Jeremy Meeks' picture spawned the hashtag feloncrushfridays. And on that hashtag, folks were posting pictures of all types of people who've been arrested, who've done prison time, who are felons. So there were pictures on there of T.I., Chris Brown, Lauryn Hill, everybody and their mama who's been arrested, even regular random people who are just pretty and have pretty mugshots. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys just some of these memes, some of these comments from Felon Crush Friday, and I'm also going to show you guys these pictures and these memes that came off of Jeremy Meeks' Facebook fan page as well. So go ahead and check out all these pictures, and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary. just checked out all those memes, pictures, and comments, and right now the internet is going crazy about this whole situation, and a lot of folks want to know my opinion. I too posted a picture for Felon Crush Fridays, and my Felon Crush Friday was this picture of a young Malcolm X, and I stated that felons can change for the better if they choose to. You know, I just feel like this whole situation is just crazy that this man is getting this much attention. Now, like I said before on Facebook, Is he fine? To me, in my personal opinion, he damn sure is fine. He has some beautiful cheekbones, his face is asymmetrical, and he does have some pretty eyes. But that's about it for me, okay? I'm not about to write this man. I'm not putting no money on his books. I don't do felons and I don't do criminals. Are there thirsty women out here who are sitting here making memes talking about they want to have his baby and all this other shit? Yes, there are. But that's no different from men who sit up here and make stupid comments about pretty female teachers who sit here and molest and rape young boys. How many times have we seen comments where men have said, oh, well, she's fine and I wish my teacher would have raped me, and these kids nowadays are punks. If I was having sex with my teacher, I wouldn't say anything, and she's fine, she shouldn't be doing no time. How many men were sitting here jocking Deborah LaFay, these other women who are also convicted child molesters, rapists, and everything else? At the end of the day, there are pretty people on the planet. Folks who are secure with themselves don't have time to sit here and get upset about people jocking some damn felon jailbird. I feel like, once again, this just goes in the selective outrage bucket. If they're saying that this man is guilty of what they're saying he's guilty of, then he needs to do his time, okay? So when I say somebody who's naturally fine, who has a chiseled face, who's over 6 feet tall, who has an amazing body, and they're not doing something in the industry, they're not doing some type of modeling or acting, it just makes me just feel like, you know what, that's a lot of wasted potential right there. But as far as his ass going to jail, I don't feel bad for him, because again, if you do the crime, then you got to do the time if you get caught. So for me, I can't judge, because I have all types of people on my channel. I have all types of people who support me. Everything from young college girls who are out here stripping and doing porn, to the young girl who's a virgin and just trying to, you know, figure her way through life, to the young man who was obese and lost a bunch of weight and now he's trying to find his confidence, to the young man who got caught with some fucking crack and he had to do some time in prison. Now he's out and he's just trying to find himself, and he's trying to surround himself with positive energy, be it in his real life or be it online. So I think before a lot of us throw stones and go hard at people, we need to realize that sometimes people make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people make mistakes, but as long as it's not a mistake that's that horrible, like killing somebody or molesting a child, I think that it's okay to say, you know what? I hope somebody bounces back from that. I hope you do the right thing. I hope you get back on track. You know what I'm saying? We all fall, and just because you don't have a criminal record, just because you've never been to prison, just because you've never done time, does not mean that you've never wronged somebody, does not mean that you've never gotten into a fight or done shit that was unbecoming of you. So I think a lot of folks need to stop being so judgmental. You know, have your opinions, but just realize that everybody who's in the prison industrial complex, they're not there because they're just horrible people who need to be written out by society. You know, some people out there due to circumstances beyond their control, and we need to realize that as well. You know, there's so many ways to spin this story, and you know, another thing I noticed is a lot of guys were getting upset. Some guys were coming from a jealous, hating ass place. You know, they were tearing up his physical appearance and saying that girls were only jocking him because he had blue eyes and because he was light skinned and all this other stuff. And some guys, they seemed really genuinely hurt because they felt like, you know what, I'm a hardworking guy, I handle my business, I have no criminal record, no felony, but girls don't sit here and swoon over me. Girls don't give me props, but yet they're giving this felon props. What I want to say to guys is this. This is no different than what I say to females. If a guy is only bragging about wanting a girl with a 20-inch waist and a 40-inch ass, or only wanting a girl who looks like a Beyonce or a Nicki Minaj, whatever it is that they feel like you have that they don't want, those are not the people for you. Okay? The same goes for guys. If you are on Facebook and a woman is sitting here fucking bragging about this dude and wanting to have his baby and wishing that he could, you know, rob her and he's fine and she wants to get his information, that's the type of chick that you run from, okay? Because an adult can look at somebody like that and look at a picture and say, you know what? He's a handsome person, but you know what? He's also in fucking jail and I don't do jailbirds. That's exactly what I posted on Facebook. A childish person is going to sit there and be like, you know what, he's fine. I don't care what he's done. He can be a felon. I'm going to have his baby. That's stupid. You know, so I don't think any guy should be feeling, you know, sad or depressed or feeling some type of way about some damn low self-esteem ass chicks. All these good men out here, and you're sitting here drooling over some dude with a felony who's looking at spending the next 10 years in prison. If a female has that type of mentality, that's someone that you don't want to be with. That's someone that you don't want to wife. You know, it's sad because I do feel like a lot of times people who are good people, people who are genuine people, we get overlooked, and I am one of them people. I am one of them people. I get overlooked all the time, and guys who like drama, who like their windows getting smashed, and they like hood rats fighting over them, Those are the type of guys I stay away from. So people are always going to be attracted to different people for various reasons, but it's nothing that you should allow it to get yourself down. If you are a young man out here and you are handling your business and you don't have a felony and you don't have a criminal record, keep on handling your business, because eventually there are good women out here who will appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, and I know it seems like, damn, women be on some bullshit, guys be on some bullshit, but I believe that eventually good people end up finding each other. It just takes a lot longer because we have to weed through all the bullshit before we end up finding, you know, genuine people. You know, one day it will happen, but you should not be that upset. You should not be that distraught. I had a lot of dudes emailing me, and they were really feeling some type of way and wanting my opinion and wanting my advice. My opinion is, if you see girls really jocking this felon and really jocking this dude and saying stupid, outrageous shit, that's somebody that you just know, you keep their name in the back of your mind. That's something that you know to not holler at, to not worry about trying to build nothing with. That person just showed you their true character, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't let, you know, females being super thirsty make you feel some type of way. Just like when I see guys online super thirsty and I'm lusting after girls with fake body parts and, you know, plastic surgery and all that stuff, for girls who have, you know, lots of weave and makeup and all that other stuff. I don't let it get to me. You know, that's what they're attracted to. That's what they're attracted to. That just means that that's not the man for me, and I keep it moving. I'm not gonna allow silly, stupid shit online to lower my self-esteem, to lower my self-worth, or make me question myself. And I think that's how a lot of guys should look at this situation. Don't be so upset. Don't be so pissed. Just know that you're still doing the right thing. Just stay on the right track. Eventually you will find the right person who's on your same level, who has your same mentality, point blank, period. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. This situation is just a mess. And like I said, to me, it's sad that this is even making national news. You know, this dude needs to do his damn time. Hopefully once he gets out, with his newfound fame, he'll get on the right track, he'll do the right thing. But I don't think that this man should be made to be some type of martyr, some type of hero, some type of role model. You know, I just feel like sometimes the internet just goes crazy over the stupidest shit. Okay, he's fine. People could have just said he was fine and kept it moving. All the extra memes, the hashtags, the idol worshiping of this guy. It's a bit much. But it's to be expected because, like I said, 90% of the internet is miserable. They have nothing else going on in their lives. So they sit here and they spend all their time on frivolous shit. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire ratchet-ass situation. Alright, deuces.